And I think that is another problem with influencer marketing, is the content's so niche, and yet we have generalists looking at whether or not it's any good or not, which is just, obviously doesn't make sense. I assume the other speakers are somewhere. Were they just in the auditorium?
They would be in the auditorium.
Arron, how do you think marketers should evaluate the success of influencer campaigns?
I think it depends on what type of campaign it is, whether it's a brand-led campaign or an acquisition campaign. I mean, I completely disagree that it's not trackable, right? I agree that people aren't tracking it, but that's not the same as it isn't trackable. We've been tracking everything for 6 years. It's what our business is built off. You've got to be really on it, and there isn't one way of doing it, but it's definitely trackable. If you're not using the right person to talk about the right thing, it definitely won't work. But there isn't that much data out there, and it's concentrated in some very specific areas. 100% this is acquisitional. Look at what Estee Lauder are doing. 75% of their global ad budget on influencers this year.
It's incredible.
Because it's acquisitional, right? They didn't start at that. They're going and building a relationship with these influencers. But, I agree. We need more tracking, and, we need more analytics. But it's a complete falsehood that it doesn't exist.
Your next client that walks in the door with a different product, and you try to put the same solution in place, it may work 5% as well as it did the previous time with exactly the same solution but a different product.
So there's no one size fits all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, I mean that's absolutely true. Even if we're doing stuff with Chelsea accounts, right? So the account is just Chelsea HQ. Some of those Chelsea accounts will be able to sell OTT subscriptions. Some of them will be able to do tickets. Some of them will be able to do the new shirt. Some of them might be great for video views and engagement. So my answer to this is not acquisition is everything. 50% of the work we do is just brand, right? Where there's no acquisition, and we're doing the other side of it so that when that person walks in store, they go, oh yeah, that TV, because I've seen this, this and this. Once you have the data, that isn't enough. You still need to be doing the right thing with the right person in the right way. For us, it's about niche content to niche audiences at scale. But it means if you're creating something for a niche audience, let's say that's a 15 to 17-year-old gaming audience, for example, that content needs to be really specific for that gaming audience, which means that we probably shouldn't be the ones judging if it's good or not, for example. We should probably have a 15, 17-year-old judging if it's good or not. And I think that is another problem with influencer marketing, is the content's so niche, and yet we have generalists looking at whether or not it's any good or not, which is just, obviously doesn't make sense.
So, fresh off the plane from Amsterdam, into Regent Street Cinema for a panel, Milton Keynes in the afternoon. Do you ever stop?
No, not at the moment. We're going to the Palace tomorrow, aren't we?
Well, enjoy Milton Keynes.
Thank you, young man. I will see you tomorrow.
It's been lovely to...
Pleasure as always. Look after the office.
No, I can't do that. See you tomorrow morning. Ciao, ciao.
Good news about MLB.
What is the good news?
We've been nominated for Lifestyle Campaign of the Year at the Social Media Marketing Awards.
That sounds pretty legit.
I'm very excited. I think I want to put a massive shout out to Naz and Will Bentley, who worked tirelessly on the campaign.
Go on, just shake the hand. Yes, well done, sir. Well done.
You have to explain.
What was the best part about the campaign?
I think it was taking people on a journey, and I felt like MLB took over London. You had activations on London Bridge and Tower Bridge and Shoreditch Box Park, all culminating to the big London Series game.
Well, that's great news.
I'm buzzing. Nazouf, great job. Will Bentley, great job.
What the hell? How big it is? Is it a puppy? What's in it?
Mystery.
I don't like mysteries. They need to be solved. You're coming with me.
Put it down.
What? Why?
Just leave it.
I want to have a look at it.
No,
I want to shake it and see what's in it.
No, I'm
Come
sick
on.
of you touching things.
It has no note. It could have been to me.
Get out.
You've been in the office more than me. What was going on?
I actually haven't.
Have you not?
Fucking hectic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8 meetings yesterday and 2 calls. That was my 7th meeting. I'm
Today?
calling someone in Abu Dhabi in 15 minutes.
Are they even up?
Don't
Are they
know.
asleep?
And then I'm calling Arron to give me an update on the last 2 days. I'm just trying to catch up on all my emails.
Well,
I'm
I'll let you get
asking
on.
about some deals.
Oh, who?
Tom Kerr.
No, that was a really easy
Segway.
little...
Is that what we call a Segway in the business?
You can do.
Who's your haircut?
Don't,
10
don't,
years younger.
don't hide your disgust. What, so I look 2 instead of 12?
So today I was on a client call with my client called Raffle. We're basically discussing progression, what's going on with the campaign so far. So you have the opportunity to win an experience with an influencer. At the moment we have Amir Khan, Steph Fit, Kaz Crossley from Love Island, Dr. Alex from Love Island, and Tom Exton, and each experience is slightly different.
So wait, take Amir Khan for example. What would folks get to do with him? Hopefully not step into the
Wow,
ring and do 12
you would
rounds.
get a meet and greet with him. Also you get signed boxing gloves.
Wow.
Really cool, yeah. And donations start at £5 as well, and it's all going to good charity. It's actually going to his charity, Amir Khan Foundation.
What experience would you pick if you were not involved in the campaign?
I actually would pick 3. I would donate to the makeup class, I would donate to the food class
Yeah.
with Dr. Alex, and I would donate to the PT session.
I'd definitely do the sparring with Amir Khan.
Well, imagine like you wake up on Saturday, you have your gym class like
Yeah.
normal, and then you go get your makeup done and then cook dinner for your loved one, and it all goes to charity.
I just want to know how to defend myself. What's going on? What's keeping you busy?
Eula.
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 Is this a drink of some sort?
Yeah, Eula campaign's going live this week. We've started getting content from the influencers who are all based in Belgium.
Is it a Belgian company?
No, so they're doing a soft launch in Belgium. Population of Belgium is, guess how many?
4 million?
No, actually bigger than that, 11 million. It means that it's a good market to test because it's a smaller audience, and so the media that we do is more impactful.
I suppose that's like targeting a city.
Yeah, before they spend a ton of budget on launching in bigger markets, they can just do a small test in a small market and then
Okay.
figure out how it goes and what they can learn from it.
That's exciting. So
Yeah.
then they scale out from there.
Exactly.
Scale up. Are we going to be getting some in our fridge?
I'm going to ask them, yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be a great idea.
Thank you.
That's quite all right.